Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to Overkill Gaming. Today we're going to be taking a look at Mortal Kombat 1 running on both the Steam Deck and the ROG Ally at 15 watts. Now we all know, it is undisputed, that the Steam Deck is the king of low wattage. It performs better than almost every other handheld at low wattages. So we wanted to see just how well the ROG Ally performs against the Steam Deck at 15 watts. We will be performing this test at 720p and low and medium settings because for whatever reason the Steam Deck is not able to run at high or very high or anything beyond medium settings. So we're going to show you the comparison between the Steam Deck and the ROG Ally at 15 watts, low and medium settings, and then I am going to show you the minimal amount of wattage that you can get away with on the ROG Ally and still be able to hit 60 FPS. By the way, I forgot to mention we are using the built-in official benchmark within Mortal Kombat 1. All right, so here we go. 720p low, no FSR here on the Steam Deck, and highs are so far reaching around 42 to 43 FPS, and we're gonna be able to see what our average FPS here is at the end, but so far the highest FPS that we have been able to reach is 42 or 43, and now we just hit 44. Okay, so right now 44 FPS is the highest that we have been able to reach, and now we have an average of 40 FPS. Switching on over to the ROG Ally, same settings, 720p low with no FSR. And here right off the bat, obviously the game starts off kind of slow. It's showing us around 40 FPS on the frame graph on the left side of the screen, and on the right side we are currently seeing around a 38 to 39 average FPS. By the end of this, we hopefully should have around the same as what the Steam Deck was able to produce, which was a 40 FPS average. That's what we're hoping for here for the ROG Ally, and as you can see, we did actually hit 40 frames per second. Next up, 720p medium settings with no FSR whatsoever here on the Steam Deck. Right off the bat, we are seeing roughly around 36 37 FPS at the peak. We are reaching into the 38s and 39s here with medium settings. Hopefully here at the end we might get close to around 40 FPS. That's what we're hoping for here on the Steam Deck, but so far it seems unattainable. We're getting right near that. Oh, we just hit 40 FPS at the peak. All right, so here at the end we are going to be able to see what our average is, and we're left with an average of 37 FPS. All right, now let's take a look at the ROG Ally. Same settings, 720p medium settings, no FSR. You know, there's a slow start with a build up. Right now we are seeing around 34 35 FPS here on the left side, now building up to 37 and 38 at the peak, and hopefully we're going to see somewhere above mid 30s here for the average. Once it's all said and done, here we are seeing a peak of 38, maybe into 39 here at 720p medium. Reminder, we are not using any FSR here whatsoever, so this is raw performance. All right, so we just saw a 36 FPS average. The Steam Deck actually outperformed the ROG Ally by 1 frame per second there on medium settings. Now, as we mentioned, there is some issue where the Steam Deck is not able to play above medium settings. So this part of the video is going to be dedicated to those who want to know just how low you can go and still hit 6.0 on the ROG Ally. All right, here we go. 720p low, FSR set to balance at 20 watts, and right now, as you can see on the left side, we are roughly around 60 FPS, give or take a few frames here and there, but we are able to hit 60 frames per second. If you're looking for a locked 60 frames per second, then you're probably going to have to bump the TDP up to around 22, maybe even the 25 watts with these settings, or bump up FSR, which is going to result in a less sharp image. All right guys, and there it is. As you have seen, the Steam Deck still reigns supreme at those lower wattages, but this does come at a cost of overall performance. The ROG Ally performed almost just as well as the Steam Deck at those lower wattages, only falling short of about 1 FPS in medium settings. It's a real shame that we could not continue to test both at higher settings, but it is what it is. Obviously, if I had to choose between one of these handheld devices or Mortal Kombat 1, I'm gonna go with the ROG Ally. Reason being, it performs just as well at these lower wattages as the Steam Deck, while also giving you that flexibility to crank things up a notch, just about 5 watts, and hit 60 FPS. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. If you guys have happened to play this game on either of these devices, let me know, which one do you prefer? Do you like it on the Steam Deck, or are you enjoying it on the ROG Ally, or even some other handheld device? We would definitely like to hear your feedback, but either way, this is it for us, guys. We are out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like, also subscribe, and stick around for more. You definitely don't want to miss out on any of it. All right, guys, see you in the next one. Peace.